6 early signs of dementia. Have you ever walked into a room and completely forgotten why you were there? Or struggled to recall a familiar name even though it was right on the tip of your tongue? We all have moments like that, and most of the time, they're nothing to worry about. But sometimes, small changes in memory or behavior can be early warning signs of something more serious, like dementia. I know this isn't an easy topic to talk about. The thought of memory loss can be scary, but here's the good news: spotting the signs early can make a huge difference. When caught early, you can take steps to slow down cognitive decline, improve brain health, and maintain your independence for years to come. Today, we're going to explore 6 subtle signs of dementia that many people overlook, but you shouldn't. These signs are often mistaken for normal aging, but in reality, they could be your brain's way of telling you something isn't right. And the sooner you recognize them, the better prepared you'll be to take action. 1. Changes in short-term memory. You may remember events from decades ago in great detail, but suddenly, you can't recall what you had for breakfast this morning. Or maybe you're constantly misplacing your keys or forgetting appointments you used to remember easily. A little forgetfulness is normal, but if you're frequently struggling with short-term memory, even when trying to concentrate, it could be an early sign of dementia. Think of your memory like a bookshelf. New memories are like freshly placed books. But when dementia begins, those new books don't stay on the shelf, they fall to the floor, leaving gaps in your memory. You might not even notice it at first until someone points it out, or you find yourself asking the same question over and over because you don't remember asking it before. 2. Subtle changes in language. Have you ever struggled to find the right word in the middle of a sentence? Maybe you're trying to describe something but end up saying that thing instead of its actual name. Or perhaps you've noticed a loved one having more trouble keeping up with conversations. Dementia can affect the part of the brain that controls language, making it harder to find words or stay on track in a discussion. Sometimes, people with dementia might substitute words without realizing it, like calling a refrigerator a cold box. At first, these mix-ups may seem small, but over time, they can become more frequent and noticeable. 3. Trouble with spatial awareness. Do you ever feel like your depth perception is off? Maybe you misjudge a step or struggle to pour water without spilling it. Vision problems are common as we age, but dementia can cause specific difficulties with spatial awareness. This isn't just about the eyes, it's about how the brain processes visual information. People with dementia may have trouble judging distances, recognizing colors, reading words, or even recognizing familiar faces. Some might start avoiding stairs or certain rooms because something just feels off, even if they can't explain why. 4. Changes in mood and personality. We all have bad days. But if someone who was once cheerful and outgoing suddenly becomes anxious, withdrawn, or irritable, it could be a sign of dementia. A social person might start avoiding gatherings, not because they're tired, but because keeping up with conversations has become too difficult. You might also notice sudden mood swings, shifting from happiness to frustration or confusion within minutes. Surprisingly, these emotional changes can appear even before memory problems do. So if you notice persistent shifts in mood or behavior in yourself or a loved one, don't just dismiss it as a normal part of aging. 5. Difficulty making decisions. Have simple decisions, like picking an outfit or deciding whether to bring an umbrella, become frustrating? Maybe you or someone you know has started struggling with managing money, forgetting to pay bills, or becoming more vulnerable to scams. Dementia affects the brain's ability to judge situations and solve problems, making tasks that used to be routine feel overwhelming. This can lead to risky mistakes, like forgetting to turn off the stove, leaving doors unlocked, or making impulsive purchases. 6. Withdrawing from favorite activities. Think about a hobby you love: reading, gardening, playing chess, or chatting with friends. Now imagine slowly losing interest in those things, not because you don't enjoy them anymore, but because they've become too difficult. One of the early signs of dementia is gradually withdrawing from hobbies, social activities, and even relationships. Someone who once loved playing chess may stop because they can't remember the rules. A passionate cook might avoid the kitchen because following a recipe has become too confusing. At first, this might seem like a normal change in interests. But if it happens repeatedly, it could be a warning sign worth paying attention to. Underscore 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 underscore. So, what can you do? Recognizing early signs doesn't mean panicking. It means having an opportunity to take action. If you or a loved one are experiencing these symptoms, talk to a doctor, adopt a brain-healthy lifestyle, stay socially engaged, and challenge your mind daily. Have you noticed any of these signs in yourself or someone close to you? What do you do to keep your mind sharp? Share in the comments. I read them all. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more valuable insights. Stay healthy, stay sharp, and enjoy life to the fullest.